You ready, doll?
Yeah, let's yap.
Easy way out.
Welcome to Park and Bark.
Welcome.
If you've been following along, this is only our second recording because we have been
Second recording.
so busy.
So busy. I think this will be the first one to see the light of day, though.
Probably.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Welcome. Friends, Romans, countrymen.
All the same. That's a Shakespeare reference to anyone that wasn't sure. Don't worry. We got your back. We are Kelly and Lara. I'm Lara. This is Kelly.
Hello.
And we're going to be yapping on this little couch for you
On this
today.
little couch for us.
We will begin today's podcast with a little check-in.
A little check-in.
Mhm.
Can I have a go with a check-in?
I would love that.
Okay. If you were a fun coffee, like not a regular like cappuccino flat white. If you were a syrup or a something with a bit of flavor, do you know what I mean?
Mocha chocolate latte.
Yeah, like something fun.
Mhm.
Mocha chocolate latte.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll get you
Get you goo.
That's a very good one. Do you want to go first?
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm going to go for an iced lavender latte. Have you ever had one? An iced latte with lavender syrup. Have you ever had one? A bit of honey.
No.
Unreal.
Where do you get lavender syrup?
I had it when we lived in Angel.
Oh.
There was a coffee shop around there that did it. I can't remember what it was called. Unreal. It's like spring in a cup. And today was so beautiful.
So you are an iced lavender
latte.
with what milk?
Just regular dairy. I'm just a regular dairy gal.
Do explain, why do you feel this way?
Why do I feel about the lavender? I think I'm just feeling really springy. Today was beautiful. Really feeling quite positive. Feeling quite like easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Do you know what I mean? Like feeling good, feeling positive, feeling like don't want anything too crazy sweet, but like just a little bit of whimsy.
That's so much whimsy. I love that. That's beautiful.
That's where I'm at.
I really, really like that. I'm also going to go for an iced one today because today felt like real spring.
Look
for
at
the
us
first time.
matching in our springy little
so
colours.
Fun and colourful.
If you can't see us, we're quite colour coded. It was
Very
unplanned.
fleecy pink and purple blue vibes.
Yeah.
Today, I would say, I am like an old school, for those that didn't grow up in South Africa, chocolate frappuccino is like a blended iced coffee, but like it's more of like a chocolatey one, so like quite sweet but really quite grounding because it's like a dark chocolate friezo with cinnamon.
Ooh,
for a little bit of
pizzazz. Je ne sais quoi.
I mean, what is a friezo without the je ne sais quoi? Because honestly, I'm feeling really energetic. I didn't have a good day yesterday. We'll get into that.
Okay.
But today, it felt like the stars were aligning in so many ways, and the stars would align for me if I could have a chocolate frappuccino with a bit of cinnamon, the way Mug and Bean used to make them.
That sounds unreal.
Back when we used to live in South Africa. So yeah, it's not like the ice is still solid, like you've blended it up. That's how I feel today. I just feel really quite grounded. That's why I wanted the dark chocolate, and really just refreshing, but not too sweet. Our first segment of every podcast will always be greatest hits, and that can be related to anything that we found is hip happening in pop culture, or things that are happening in London. And it doesn't matter if you don't live in London, it's just things that have happened and we've experienced, and we'll go share it with you. And if it's something that you can go see, then we will recommend, whether it's theatre or a movie, a new album that's come out, or really just anything. It doesn't have to be like things we watched, even things we've experienced. I would love to go first.
Yes, please.
Because I am going to brag about my brother starring in his first blockbuster film by A24 with Glenn Powell. A24. And that's been like obviously always one of our favorite production companies. It's called How to Make a Killing.
Legend.
So exciting. Like, honestly, such a, like...
What's his name?
The character's name?
No, your brother's name. Tell the good people.
His name is Jock Kleinhans.
Jockey.
Look out for him, because he's
a star.
He's already a star, but
he's
he is
incredible.
going to be literally a family name.
Famous.
He's so talented, it's actually irritating.
Yeah, makes me
genuinely
sick.
Not to mention the fact that I can say it because he's my brother. He is, like, so beautiful.
No,
he's tall,
it's crazy.
he's handsome, and best of all, he is hilarious.
He is honestly so funny. And it's so weird. When I met Jock, I was like, wow, this guy's so good looking and he's so funny and he's so attractive. But he has Lara's face.
Really does.
And I was like, this is this feeling I'm feeling.
What is this feeling?
So sudden. Great guy. We love Jock.
Those old Snapchat filters where you could swap faces. This is showing our age, I'm afraid, because this was like 10 years ago.
Yikes.
You could swap faces with the person next to you. Jock and I once swapped faces, and it was
wild.
Very disturbing.
No, I did that once. I put the boy filter on and looked just like my brother. I was like, oh,
I did that with the boy filter.
I don't like this.
I looked just like Jock.
Strange.
So this face, but boy, tall, dark, and handsome. Not just. That's what he is. He's also still living in South Africa, so he has access to sunlight in short supply out here.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is my... I haven't seen the movie yet,
but will.
That is upcoming in my plans. But him and his friends with my parents went to go catch it, and he's in the movie. They didn't cut him, which is
cool.
Phenomenal. So exciting. So that would be the most exciting thing to happen in my family for a while. Like, that is just... a really,
amazing.
Really, really big deal. That's a huge dream come true for Jocko. I'm so proud of him.
I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, dude.
That's so cool.
I know. So we'll make plans to go watch it.
Yes, definitely.
But apparently it's fantastic. Really fun. And yeah, I actually don't even know what it's about, I'm afraid. But
that's okay. We'll
see
find
how
out.
to make a killing, because Jock Kleinhans is starring
Jockey Boy is in it.
My namesake.
So cool.
Yeah, dude. Also, did you watch Bridgerton?
I've started it.
Okay, well, that's
I was waiting for all of them to come out.
Oh, that's clever, because I really, really hate that we now have to wait for things, because...
So I was waiting for all of them to come out. Okay. I've watched episode 1 yesterday. I know I'm very far behind.
That's fine.
I need to catch up.
Okay. Well, when you've caught up,
we'll talk about it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Anything for you that happened this last week?
I went and tried on wedding dresses.
The greatest of hits. Tell us all about that.
The greatest of hits. Had the loveliest experience. I went with my mom was here visiting, so that was really nice. We went to a place called Halo and Wren up in Hemel Hempstead. It's a bit rogue. I'd never been there before. Cute little town. Bit of a trek from London, but worth it. So lovely. The sales assistant there, her name was George. She was so much fun. And just a gorgeous experience, like from start to finish. Had Prosecco waiting for us. So nice. So lovely, so welcoming. Had a little chat. Let me go and pick a couple dresses. Tried them on. It was such a sweet moment. And like, she had shoes ready for me to wear, and like a little veil, and like it was such a lovely, fun experience, and stunning dresses.
Girl, I got to see some of the
stunning dresses.
There is nothing like that feeling of putting on a wedding dress for the first time. Of like,
dude, it's crazy. The dress the first dress I tried on, like looking back, I actually didn't even like it that much. But it's just like that feeling of the first time. You're like, oh my god, like it's crazy. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. It's such a crazy feeling.
So good, and I'm so glad you had such a positive experience, because I've heard crazy wedding dress stories, and they shouldn't happen if you go to like a reputable place.
Yeah,
but I heard this one wild story.
Tell me, do tell.
I will not say any names of the places or the people, but this is a fun, wild story. So a family friend of ours was getting married a couple years ago, and she'd ordered this wedding dress, and it was when I was planning my wedding at the time as well, and my mom had sent me the link to this website where our family friend
she hadn't tried it on.
She had tried it on, and she'd ordered her dress from them, this wedding boutique.
Okay.
And is when I was still deciding, where I was going to go, which direction for my wedding dress. My mom sends me the link saying, "Oh, our family friend, we can call her Emma. Emma bought her dress from this place." And I was like, oh, okay. I took a look at the website, and I was like, Mom, this doesn't look very legit. It doesn't look great at all. So I just thought, okay, it's just not a good website. Like, that's fine. And I'm the kind of person, if a website isn't catching me, I'm not going to look for long.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, cool, not for me. She orders the wedding dress, but Emma's mistake, firstly, was that she was her plan was to order a wedding dress that was a size too small, intentionally, so that she loses weight, is inspired to lose weight to fit into that
crazy.
dress. Her mom, everybody said, not a good idea. It doesn't matter what size your wedding dress is.
I feel like wedding dress sizes are also whack.
They are bogus. For real. I tried on wedding dress sizes. I'm sure you did too. Some of them were a size 6. Some of them were up to a 14. They just all over the show. It depends on the designer. And
like so where I tried on, it was all samples. So they only had one size of each dress.
Oh, okay, cool.
So like some of them zipped up, some of them not a chance.
Exactly.
Like, and they were all the same size.
Yeah, an 8 on one dress and an 8 on another.
It's crazy.
Two completely different measurements.
Crazy.
Who knows why? They're just completely. There's no universal.
I think it depends,
sizing.
like what country they come from.
Exactly.
Like sizing
the
is
fabric, if it's stretchy,
if it's stretchy, if it's not, if it's got loads of boning.
100%. But she's determined. No. I'm gonna order a dress that is intentionally too small right now, so that I have, like, I don't know, 9 months, a year to lose weight. Not a good idea.
Crazy behavior.
The dress that she orders then arrives, and they try it on, and Emma's not a very tall girl, so they had said, okay, cool, or they were going to obviously have to hem it, as every dress I think would be way too long for the average person, because they make so much extra fabric just in case. So she gets it, and this dress does not fit
at all.
They say, we're gonna take her measurements and we're gonna let it out and we're gonna hem it. Then literally it's a week before the wedding. They cannot let it out anymore. And listen, she's not a big girl. She just ordered the size way too small. Like, she's beautiful. She just ordered the size way too small. And they said, okay, cool, we're going to try a few more things. She goes back for her final fitting, but now it's only 2 days before the wedding. And they have hacked this dress. They didn't hem it like where you're supposed to kind of first hem it, try the final fitting, and then cut the fabric. They cut the fabric, and it is now way too short. Far too short. And you think, okay, maybe it would make sense because she's pretty short. No ways. This was a disaster. And they had, there was some beading on the bodice and everything. Everything looked horrendous. It was a botched kind of problem. And they're like, all right, well, this is not going to work. This dress is a disaster. We need another dress. The shopkeeper says to her, well, I don't have any more dresses because all the dresses I have in my office right now are other people's dresses they've ordered, and I don't have any on back order because we're going out of business. This is the end. These are my final dresses, and I cannot afford to buy more. This is it. This is your dress. Take it or leave it. And then she were like, the wedding is in 2 days. What are we gonna do? So they literally just panic drove around the city trying to find new dresses, and eventually I think they found one in the sample sale that was gonna work. They did an express alteration to be done in 24 hours. Thank goodness. She looked beautiful on her wedding day.
Was it similar?
I think so. I don't know what the original dress idea looked like.
That is insane. I have a crazy story.
Let's go.
One of my very close and personal friends, let's name her. What should we name her? Susie.
Perfect.
Susie's getting married. Susie won a wedding competition. I'm already from the get. Spooky, scary. Don't know if I trust this.
What is the competition?
Well, it doesn't exist anymore. Good. It was a thing in South Africa called Droom Thrower, Dream Wedding. It was a TV show. Let me tell you.
It was not a dream.
It was not a dream.
It was a nightmare.
It was an absolute nightmare. So the whole thing, start to finish, is a bit dodgy, a bit concerning. We get to the wedding day. Bridesmaids, I was a bridesmaid, but we'd never tried on our dresses. We got our alterations. We had our measurements done, and they were going to make our dresses. We'd never tried them on, but we were like, it's fine. It's not about us.
Totally.
Not about us.
Absolutely.
The bride, her dress was also getting made by the show's chosen dress designer, seamstress lady. I went with her to the initial fitting. This lady was lovely. She seemed really on top of it. She had beautiful fabrics. She was like, I see the vision. I understand where we're going. Fine. We go back a few days later. It's sort of coming together. It's looking good. It's looking like the vision. But it's just like the base of the dress. Like like no real, like the appliques hadn't been done yet, like all of that stuff. The wedding rolls around.
Day of.
We're getting ready. Hair and makeup's busy getting done. We've not seen the dress. We've not seen any of the dresses.
Could you imagine it's your wedding day and you have not seen your dress?
Full team of camera crew in there because there's obviously a TV show.
But still your actual wedding. Not reality TV. This is not Love is Blind.
No, actual wedding. First of all, bridesmaids' dresses arrive. None of them really fit very well. Mine is about 12 inches too long. Mother of the bride is hand hemming my dress because it's too long. Bride's dress arrives. We unzip the bag. Bride bursts into tears. Absolute like panic attack. Dress is not at all what we wanted. She even used a different fabric to what she originally had showed us.
That's crazy.
Freaking out. And like the dress was not good. Like the fabric wasn't good. It wasn't what she wanted. The style had changed along the way.
So like what did she want, and then what was it looking like, if you can remember?
So she wanted like, it was very kind of like fairy tale-y vibes. Like it was kind of like a deep V with straps and like kind of like a light like tuley skirt with like a lace applique.
Stunning.
Soft, beautiful, like super feminine, like forest fairy vibes.
So beautiful.
And it arrived and it was like you know that it was like really like that hard kind of tulle that's like really like sticky outy.
Like princess costume.
Yes, exactly. And it was like the appliques had like sequins, which wasn't the original plan. It was like
that's so different to lace.
So different. It was like beaded applique, like sequiny beaded applique instead of lace applique. Super like stark white instead of like an ivory. It just wasn't. It was like if you'd bought the dress off of like Shein or something.
No.
Like it sort of vaguely resembled the idea, but it wasn't at all what she thought she was getting.
And there's so many things that can go wrong, and there's so many things you can let go of, but there's something about
your dress.
You dream about this dress before you dream about the man, like
the
husband, you know.
So bad. And then thank God the bride's mom owned a wedding dress shop that we had been to very early on in the process just to try on and get like an idea of vibe and style. And there was one dress that she tried on that she really, really loved. But the show said, you have to get your dress made with our person.
Like, literally why? If you're going
to
why? Not follow through and ruin
so
everything.
So the picture that she took to this designer was a picture of this dress that she tried on. So we called the friend at the dress shop and she said, that dress isn't here, but I have a very similar one. Literally one of the bridesmaids' partners had to drive past this dress shop on his way to the venue. It was insane. Literally like drive by. One of us, I think his girlfriend ran out, grabbed the dress out of the car, ran into the bridal suite, got the brides dressed in the dress, and that was that.
There we go.
Literally off the rack. We were like, please God, let this dress fit.
And she looked gorgeous.
And she looked insane. She looked 10 out of 10. I mean.
And like honestly good on her for just
crazy
taking a deep breath and just going out there, because at the end of the day the most important thing is who you're marrying, and the fact that if you walk at the end of the day you will be married to this person and hopefully you just have the happiest lives together. That's what's important. But there's like this stress on your day,
crazy.
You're never gonna let that go.
I'm traumatized. All right, babe, do you have anything to add to our emotional power ballad this week? Did anything make you cry?
Yeah. Yes. Actually, I cried yesterday.
Oh.
I cried yesterday for the dumbest reason. And I don't think it's my time of the month anytime soon. But
mine's now.
Girl, what about that?
Killer.
What an actual about that. But I literally had one of those days that it was so disrupted. I had so much I wanted to do. And yesterday, not to mention the sun was shining. So when that happens and then you're like, I want to go out, I want to be outside, I want to have some time.
You want to have a little stomp around the town.
Be outside. But I had a whole bunch of things being delivered to my house.
because
I've bought a kitten.
A kitten, a wee little baby kitty.
He's our sunny boy. He's a gorgeous, gorgeous
so
little tabby cat.
cute.
He's 9 weeks old this weekend. We're picking him up. His name is Nico. Oh, I'm so excited.
Such a sweetie.
I haven't had a cat in like 4 years since my old man passed away. He was 21. So
That's
I've
insane.
had cats my whole life. So it's finally
I'm
time
so
for us to get a kitty cat. I
excited.
literally put my foot down this year and I said, listen,
It's happening.
Ryan, that's my husband. I'm done. This has been fun, but I'm getting, not with you, I'm getting a cat.
You moving out, making room for the cat.
Exactly. So we have a little kitty cat arriving this weekend, and we obviously had so many things delivered. We had a cat tower, we had a bed for him for our bedroom, we've got a litter box, and then a whole bunch of other various things being delivered. But Amazon here always relies on
It's
Royal
crazy.
Mail. Royal Mail is
and
good.
It never arrives at the same time.
Never. Not, and you have to be in. They never will just leave it for you at the door. Like,
see, I think that's crazy. I think
so
it's because you
frustrating.
live in a flat, like in a building,
Yeah,
maybe.
it is.
But to be fair, when we lived together in Earl's Court, that wasn't a problem. They would just drop
No.
it off.
Exactly.
A bit of law. Lara and I shared a one bed in Earl's Court. It was very
We really did. Not a one bedroom.
romantic.
A one bed.
A one bed.
Yes.
We shared the bed.
We were wives.
It was really romantic.
It was wonderful. It's so much fun.
It was cute.
It was just a 4-month-long sleepover.
Yeah, it was really
I
fun.
really recommend.
Yeah, highly recommend. Honestly.
Leave your husbands at home in a different country and just go hang out with your best friends.
It's really
for a few months.
fun.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was just thrown off by the day of like, okay, cool. Your stuff is arriving today between 10 and 3:30.
Oh,
Any time between then. All that stuff.
And then what are you meant to do if you're at work?
Well, that's the thing. Thankfully, I was working from home a little bit, but I had planned to like go to a gym class. I had to cancel that.
Oh, so annoying.
I had like so many things I wanted to do, and then like by the end of the day, all my stuff arrived. Everything was in hand, fantastic. Got all the stuff, but then as I was leaving to go out the door to go to gym and get my coffee on the way to like have a little stomp, my boss phones me for like all these sorts of things I needed to get done. And I'm then sitting at home, and then I look out the window, and suddenly, like, the sun is starting to set, and I have spent the whole day inside, and I really wanted to get outside the whole day. And then I literally just tore out the door and like grabbed a few things that I needed to get. But I literally, and then came home so overwhelmed with the fact that I really wanted to make a really nice dinner, but now it's so late. I don't have time to make that really nice dinner, and I literally was just making this sad little pasta, and I had a good cry. And then Ryan came home and I was like, I know you had pasta for lunch, but guess what? You having pasta for dinner. And he was like, oh, no.
Damn it.
Damn it. So I literally had a stupid little cry, feeling so frustrated that I couldn't get anything done with my whole day. And I just felt like a bit useless.
I feel you.
That's why I got really, really sad.
And you know, like the freelance life is tough. This is also my emotional power ballad for the week. So Lara and I are both actors. We met at our undergrad studying musical theatre. Shout out Oakfields College. Love her. And we're both deep in the freelance life. Okay. We're both still working actors. Yeah. Lara teaches drama and debate and other fun things.
Hit me up if you want to learn how to dance or act.
Dance and acting. I teach Pilates. I work front of house at studios. Lara works at a pub.
But now officially part-time. Woo! Shout out. That's the greatest hit. I've officially dropped a part-time.
Hallelujah. So we're both just so busy.
With
so many jobs. Girl, so many jobs. It's insane. And like you have to do what you have to do, it's right? Crazy. You have to do what you have to do. And
because London's expensive.
London's expensive. And being actors, it's really hard to have a full-time gig because then you don't have time to audition and to go to class and to do other things that you have to do.
Exactly.
So basically, my sob story is that I just have too many jobs at the moment, which is a lovely problem to have. Great problem to have.
Money,
it's a great issue to have.
But it's a big
problem. I realized on Monday and Tuesday that I double booked myself on both days. And I was like, this is an absolute nightmare.
Is that why you were creating this calendar for yourself?
Yes.
We'll get into that.
We'll get into that. So that's why I had a little cry because I realized on Monday I had a shift at one of my jobs between 6 a.m. and 12. And then I was meant to start at my other job at 12. until 7 p.m.
Which in theory would be
in theory could work.
But you have to get from job
horrific
to job too.
Trying to get from job to job. So that was a bit of a wobble. And then I realized on Tuesday, I said I could cover some classes in the afternoon. And I'd booked a hair appointment with my hairdresser that books out like months in advance. And I was so sad because I had to cancel my hair appointment.
No!
And I was so excited. And I was like, this fucking sucks.
No.
And I was so sad.
Not to mention that's the pre-birthday haircut.
The pre-birthday haircut.
Oh, goodness
but it's okay.
sakes.
I'm going next week.
Okay, good.
But
so she had a cancellation?
Well, I'm going to a different person at the same salon.
Okay.
So fingers crossed we'll keep you updated, but I think it'll be fine. Maybe next week here my emotional power ballad is at my hair shit.
Oh no!
We'll
please
find out.
Let it say it
TBC, TBC.
There's nothing like a girl's relationship with her hairdresser. I think it is stronger than any relationship. I've had the same hairdresser for 12 years. She's back in South Africa. As soon as I hear I'm going back to South Africa,
booking in the hair
her.
appointment.
I have booked my hairdressing appointment 3 months in advance because
good.
that's how booked up and talented she is. We love her. Shout out to Leanne. They were called Hair and Skin. Now it's called like Hair Tribe.
Lovely.
Like
yeah, I mean, finding a good hairdresser, and especially in London where it's so expensive.
Oh, my goodness.
So you want to trust that you're going somewhere good.
Exactly.
I go to Grit in Clapham. Really lovely. Shout out Grit. My hairdresser's name is Ellie, and she's very nice. But I'm going to a different girl next week, and I have faith that it'll be just as good.
100%. No, it will be fine.
But that's why I had a little cry because I was really excited to like have a little pamper, and I realized I'd overbooked myself.
And you're just a girl.
And I'm just a girl, and I was really sad about it.
Well, that actually makes a lot of sense because this morning, so Kelly and I have a shared calendar.
Oh, yes.
Because we're wives to each other. And
because it's just so much easier than having to be like, are you free this day? Are you free this day? No, I'm working here. No, I'm working.
Exactly. Because now we're business partners in this Park and Bark podcast, but also just wonder what we're up to. So we have a little shared shared calendar. And I didn't have the best sleep last night, probably because I was so overwhelmed with my day before, as
that makes sense.
It does. And then I didn't have a good sleep, and it's like 7, and I'm
bearing in mind I had the early shift this morning, so I was at work at 6.
So she was at 6, and she's updating her calendar, adding all her appointments, all of her work schedules, and my phone is just going bzz, 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 popping off, and I'm like, whoa, is everything
what is
okay?
happening?
This better not be my boss, because otherwise I'm going to be mad. It's like I check my phone at 7 a.m. and
it's just me.
20 notifications from our
just making sure she knows
and I'm like,
what I'm up to.
Then I think, okay, maybe I'll just put on airplane mode.
No.
Stop. No, it's because it's connected to Wi-Fi. It's not messages.
I just get this message and she's like, Kelly, please stop.
Please stop. I need to sleep. I haven't slept all night.
Please. All right, team. So this is the point in the pod where we do a pub quiz. And this week I'm doing the quiz. And I thought, let's go back to our roots. Circa 2017 musical theatre quiz.
Very good.
Because we've been doing a little musical theatre choir, haven't we?
We sure have. It's been so cute.
We joined a little musical theatre choir.
So sweet.
Called Interlude. We've been having the best time. It's run by the loveliest man named Aaron. Love him. And it's so fun.
It's so much
Get together on a Tuesday evening, have a little sing song.
So wonderful. We got a little performance coming up.
I feel so inspired.
I know. It's so wonderful.
And it's been so lovely.
We met some really nice girls.
We met some really lovely people.
Cool.
It's hard to make friends in London.
Girl. Yeah.
I feel like that's something people don't talk about.
It's true.
It's hard. Yeah. We're lucky that we had each other already.
We had each other, and then we went to a school here. We didn't just move here, work professionally, where we can make friends at school. And then so many people
we knew already are here. But it's hard. It's really hard.
It's really tough.
But inspired by our Tuesday evening choir and our new friends, we have a little musical theatre quizzy quiz. Alrighty. You ready?
I'm so ready, doll.
Okay.
Let's quiz.
So, some of these I think will be a bit tricky. Some of them you're going to know immediately.
Well, I better not let my education fail me now. Okay.
Which famous choreographer and director co-created and originally directed a chorus line?
I should know this.
We should know. We did chorus line together.
We really did. I should know this. Directed, choreographed.
Co-created.
Oh my gosh.
So he was the guy that did
I'm
like
gonna
all
kick
the
myself.
interviews and stuff.
Yes. Oh my word, I'm gonna kick myself. I'll come back to this one as well.
Circle back. Which musical created by Jonathan Larson is set in New York's East Village during the HIV crisis?
Rent.
Yes, ma'am.
He never saw it.
He never saw it. He died on
literally like
opening night. Was it opening night?
As dramatic as that, or if not the night before.
Yeah, crazy.
But he never saw it. So
he never saw it.
Oh, it was so upsetting. Yeah,
so sad. It was literally right before. I think they were like in previews or something.
Gutting.
Terrible.
So upsetting.
Alrighty.
What a story.
Insane.
If you want to know more about that, watch Tick Tick Boom on
Tick Tick Boom
Netflix with Andrew Garfield.
A phenomenal movie.
What a movie.
And Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh,
what a slay.
I love them. What a movie.
Incredible
Goodness
movie.
gracious.
One of my fave
and
movie
that's
musicals.
About Jonathan Larson writing Rent. Not writing Rent. No.
He was writing, it was a show that he wrote before Rent.
Before Rent. A little bit about his story.
Yeah, incredible.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think you're going to know these. They're like quite easy. Oh, which composer wrote the music for Parade?
Oh no. Girl, I've literally forgotten all of my Nuit for Nuit.
We had this lecturer who used to do this test with us called Nuit for Nuit, which was basically he would play a song for about 5 seconds and be like, what song is this?
Where's it from?
Where's it from? Who sings it?
Flip.
And it was good.
Give me the answer. I don't remember. I'm going to kick myself.
JRB. Jason Robert Brownsies.
Damn it, I love Jason.
I love Jason Robert Brown.
He did Parade, though.
He did do Parade.
Horrendous.
You don't know this man. Something like that. Last 5 years, Kathy is one of my dream roles.
Honestly, what a show. I'll never forget the first time I watched the film. I was
gooped
sick.
And gagged.
I was too gooped.
Sobbing.
I stayed home from Oakfield that day. I was really ill, as Oakfield always made us. And I had like this little like 2 apartment thing where like I had a little bachelor apartment and Ryan had a bachelor apartment next door. So we had like we split between the 2. And I was in his apartment watching this movie and he was in my apartment just studying. And I finished this movie and I'm sobbing my eyes out. I literally go across to my apartment where he's working. I literally just sit with him and I said, please don't leave me.
If you haven't seen it, I really, really recommend.
So beautiful.
Homework, go watch Tick Tick Boom and The Last 5 Years.
We'll see you back next week with questions.
With more questions.
Okay, let's go.
The quiz will be for you guys. You know who did a chorus line? I'm going to give you a clue.
Yes.
His first name is the same as my dad's name.
Michael.
Kidd?
Michael Kidd?
No, he was a choreographer.
Yes.
He did West Side Story, I believe.
Michael B. Jordan. I don't know.
That's the guy. That's him. Michael Bennett.
I hate myself. What is my education for?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a good one.
Okay. Make it juicy.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there?
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever forgot though?
That was crazy.
In the middle of nowhere.
That's the one.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Have you ever
That was crazy. I don't think I could have recreated that if I tried.
And on that note, my name is Kelly.
I'm Lara. I give myself a 2 out of 10 for that quiz.
This has been Park and Bark.
Remember to park before you bark.
Love you. Bye. Bye.